self-discipline. It's a word that carries weight, doesn't it? We understand it conceptually. We know it's about willpower, restraint, and making choices that align with our goals. But there's a difference between understanding and embodying. It's like the difference between reading a recipe and actually cooking the meal. It's in the doing, the consistent action, that self-discipline truly comes to life. This isn't about becoming a robot devoid of spontaneity. It's about building a foundation of habits and practices that empower us to live with intention. It's about making conscious choices rather than being ruled by impulses. Think of it like this. Every decision, every action is a brick. With each disciplined choice, we lay another brick, slowly building a structure that supports our aspirations. It's a process, a journey of continuous improvement. The path to self-mastery isn't always easy. There will be moments of resistance, urges to default to old patterns, but it's in those moments that we truly test our mettle. It's in those moments that we have the opportunity to make a different choice, to strengthen our resolve and continue building our foundation brick by brick. Focus. It's the lifeblood of productivity, the key to meaningful work and deep engagement. But in a world saturated with distractions, maintaining focus can feel like an uphill battle. The good news, focus is like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Start your day intentionally. Resist the urge to check your phone. Give yourself a few minutes of uninterrupted presence. Take deep breaths, meditate, or sit with a cup of tea. Be mindful of distractions. Put your phone on silent, close, unnecessary tabs, and create a clutter-free workspace. When focus wanes, take a short break, step away, and reset with a walk, stretches, or deep breathing. Building focus takes time. Be patient, celebrate small victories, and trust that with effort you can cultivate deep concentration. Imagine two scenarios. In the first, you wake up without a plan, scrambling to get ready while scrolling through social media. Your morning is a blur of reactivity, leaving you feeling scattered and behind before the day has even begun. Now envision waking up to a consistent, calming routine. Your morning unfolds with intention, each action flowing smoothly into the next. You carve out time for activities that nourish your mind and body, setting a positive and productive tone for the day ahead. The power of structured routines, both in the morning and evening, cannot be overstated. They act as anchors, providing a sense of stability and control in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. A morning routine could involve activities like meditation, journaling, exercise, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of coffee while reading a book. An evening routine might consist of winding down with a warm bath, spending quality time with loved ones, or reflecting on the day through journaling or gratitude exercises. The specific activities you choose are less important than the consistency with which you engage in them. By establishing routines and sticking to them as best as you can, you create a framework for success, reducing stress and fostering a sense of calm and purpose throughout your day. In our fast-paced world, multitasking has become a badge of honor, a seemingly essential skill for navigating the demands of modern life. But what if I told you that multitasking is actually a myth? Our brains aren't wired to effectively focus on multiple tasks simultaneously. When we try to do too many things at once, we end up doing none of them well. Our attention becomes fragmented, we make more mistakes, and the quality of our work suffers. The antidote to this frenetic way of operating is single tasking. Single tasking is the practice of devoting your full attention to one task at a time, without distraction or interruption. It's about being fully present in the moment, whether you're working on a project, engaging in a conversation, or simply enjoying a meal. When you single task, you'll find that you're not only more productive, you're also more engaged and present in your experiences. You'll derive greater satisfaction from your work, deepen your connections with others, and cultivate a sense of mindfulness that extends to all areas of your life. Section 5. Delaying gratification, entertainment as a reward. Entertainment, it's the sweet nectar of our modern age. Movies, TV shows, social media, video games, they beckon us with promises of escape, connection, and amusement. But when does entertainment cease to be a source of enjoyment and become a barrier to our goals? The constant pings and notifications, the allure of just one more episode, the endless scroll of social media, these distractions chip away at our time, our focus, and ultimately our sense of accomplishment. The key is to view entertainment not as a constant companion, but as a reward. It's something to be enjoyed intentionally after we've taken care of our responsibilities and made progress toward our goals. Instead of starting your day scrolling through social media, dedicate that time to a productive activity, like working on a personal project, reading, or exercising. Once you've accomplished a significant task or milestone, allow yourself a set amount of time to indulge in your preferred form of entertainment. By reframing entertainment as a reward, we transform it from a source of procrastination into a motivator, a well-deserved break after a period of focused effort. Section 6: Micro Practices for Macro Control. In the pursuit of self-mastery, we often focus on grand gestures, elaborate routines, strict diets, complete overhauls of our habits. While these endeavors can be beneficial, lasting change is often cultivated through small, consistent actions, what I call micro practices. These are simple, subtle shifts in behavior that, when practiced regularly, can have a profound impact on our focus, well-being, and overall sense of self-control. One of the most powerful micro-practices is mindful breathing. Throughout the day, take a few moments to pause, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the coolness of the air entering your nostrils, the warmth of your breath as you exhale. Another effective micro-practice is incorporating moments of stillness into your day. Step away from your desk, put down your phone, and simply be present with your surroundings. Look out the window, observe the clouds, listen to the sounds around you. These micro-practices, though seemingly insignificant on their own, act like mental resets, helping to calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and bring us back to a state of awareness and focus. Section 7: Gentle Self-Correction, the Path to Progress. On the journey of self-improvement, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism. We berate ourselves for distractions, for setbacks, for not always living up to our own expectations. But what if we treated ourselves with the same kindness and compassion that we would a friend or loved one? Gentle self-correction is the practice of noticing when our minds wander or we slip into old patterns, and gently guiding ourselves back to the present moment without judgment or harsh self-critique. Imagine you're training a puppy. You wouldn't punish the puppy for not immediately understanding a command. You'd use positive reinforcement, patience, and gentle guidance to help the puppy learn and grow. Approach your own self-improvement journey with the same understanding. When you find yourself distracted, simply acknowledge the distraction without judgment, and gently redirect your attention back to the task at hand. Remember, progress is not about perfection, it's about consistency. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, even when it's difficult, and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would a dear friend. Section 8: Embracing Discomfort, Cultivating Growth. Let's face it, the path to self-mastery isn't always comfortable. There will be moments of resistance, urges to revert to old patterns, and a desire to choose the path of least resistance. But it's in those moments of discomfort that true growth occurs. Discomfort is a signal that we're stretching beyond our comfort zones, that we're challenging ourselves to become more than we currently are. It's a sign that we're on the right track. Embracing discomfort doesn't mean seeking out suffering. It simply means acknowledging that growth rarely happens in a state of ease and complacency. It's about learning to sit with uncomfortable emotions, to resist the urge to run from them, and to view them as opportunities for growth and expansion. When you encounter resistance, whether it's the urge to procrastinate, the desire to indulge in unhealthy habits, or simply the difficulty of staying focused on a challenging task, meet it with curiosity rather than judgment. Ask yourself, what is this discomfort teaching me? What can I learn from this experience? Remember, growth is a process, not a destination. There will be setbacks, plateaus, and moments of doubt. But with each challenge we overcome, with each moment of discomfort we lean into, we cultivate resilience, strength, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Section 9: From Superficiality to Substance, the Journey of True Mastery. In a world obsessed with quick fixes, it's tempting to approach self-improvement superficially. We read articles on productivity hacks, download time management apps, and adopt successful habits hoping for instant transformation. But true mastery is a journey. It's about embodying principles, integrating practices, and aligning actions with aspirations. Moving from superficiality to substance requires embodied action. It's not enough to read about mindfulness. We must practice it. It's not enough to understand focus. We must train our attention. This requires effort, dedication, and confronting our limitations. It's about showing up daily, even when it's hard, and acting in alignment with our values. The journey of self-mastery is lifelong, with challenges and setbacks, but it's worth taking. It leads to a richer, more meaningful, and fulfilling life.